Hey, you wonderful weirdos out there. I'm Pocan Joe, and you'll notice my background's very different than normal. I'm down at my local American Legion post, and we're down here cleaning things up and trying to get things organized while we got the Corona thing going on. And this being a comic book channel, we found something today. In 1988, the American Legion produced its own comic book called Our Country Flag, and it's actually pretty cool. The artwork in it's awesome. Basically, it just talks about flag etiquette and where the flag came from, just flag history, very patriotic. Has a couple of cool action scenes in it with some battles, like how the Star Spangled Banner song was originally done. And then it talks about the Civil War all the way up to about Vietnam, because that was about the time frame we were dealing with there in 1988. That was still fresh in our minds. And it just talks about freedoms and the flag and how to honor the flag and stuff like that, how to exploit child labor laws in the U.S. by making them volunteers. Yeah, that's exploitation. So freedom. I'm kidding. But it's cool little just promotional thing, like why is the flag in that direction on uniforms? You know, people always ask me that question too. Why is the flag always backwards? It's not backwards. You're always charging in the battle. That's the way the flag flies. Also teaches you different ways to set the flag up and do it right. I know Huey's big on that stuff, so there was an actual comic book, and even on the back you could order your own American flag and stands and stuff like that too, through the American Legion. I don't know, it just seemed like a really cool piece of nostalgia. I know in the 80s they were like producing all kinds of educational comic books, and like they just weren't good. Like the DARE program, that was right. You remember the DARE program? Like they had comic books and that stupid dog was in it. That McGruff had his own comic book too. It was stupid. So yes, the American Legion did produce their own, and it's an educational thing. But I guess I could look back at it now. I loved how even back then, diversity was a huge thing. See, it's not just for today's purposes. Just saying. You have the people telling stories in here. You have like a teacher in a classroom, a principal in a school, a nurse, a Vietnam era soldier. A police officer. Yeah, he's in here as well. And then, of course, it ends it off with the famous American Legion parade, carrying the flags. I don't know. It was pretty cool. This is a comic book channel. I found it today, just hauling junk out, and I was like, no, we'll keep them. As a matter of fact, we found not that many. We got quite a few of them. Surprisingly, I looked it up on my comic book price guide, and it's actually in there. Like, at a 9.4, it's like a VOD, right? Because they're free promotionals. So, I don't know. I just thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to share it with you. There's no comic book hauls. I don't know. Don't forget to check out Blaster or Stash It. We will be having a new night. It looks like we're going to be changing over to Friday night. That will probably happen next week or so. So definitely hit that notification bell. We're going to move back on so we can get more of our guest hosts back on there. Spectacular Spider Grandpa and who knows who else. Truth is, this has been a lot of work for me. So it's going to be great to have the other guys back, get some different perspectives on comic books. So definitely check that out. Alright guys, I think this is the shortest video I've ever had. Alright guys, take it safe, be safe. Well, what have we been saying? Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay away from people, because Corona. Alright guys, take it easy, bye.